And welcome to a new episode of Physical Media Format here on the Movie Dawgs channel. Alright folks, got a nice little treat here for you. Another double feature science fiction double feature creature show, whatever you want to call it. I did do a video on this. Had it in the can, ready to do it, release it about a week ago. And then the following day I went to a thrift store and this popped up in my eye, and I'm like, okay, I have to do a comparison video here on the show. And plus it was, the first time I ever got a chance to find this on VHS in a very long time. So anyway, we're going to talk about 1958's Howard Hawks production of The Thing, starring James Arness, and the 1982 sci-fi cult classic John Carpenter's The Thing that starred Kurt Russell. Very different in styles, but John Carpenter was a big fan of Howard Hawks films, and it's one of his that and Alfred Hitchcock was one of his favorite filmmakers. And The Thing was also based on a book called, I believe it was called Who Goes There, if I'm not mistaken. The Thing was also, the 58 version was also called The Thing from Outer Space, and that's just how a lot of movies go. They go by a lot of different titles over the years, and then one name ended up sticking. But anyway, and of course I think in the 2000s or 2010s, I know there was a prequel / remake that was a prequel to John Carpenter's The Thing, which actually kind of goes a little bit more with the setting of the 1958 version that starred Mary Elizabeth Winstead. And I have yet seen that movie, and I always try to look for it on DVD. I know it's not on VHS, but I've always tried to look for it, but I can never hardly find it. And as it says, what I know is that it picks, this one picks up directly from where that one left off. But anyway, enough of my mindless babble. So let's get right into it. Of course, here is actually the colorized version. Back in the 80s, Ted Turner was looking to start another network, and that network turned out to be TMC, Turner Classic Movies. And he went around buying a bunch of MGM films and RKO films and just a bunch of films from the 50s and the 60s. So he didn't have to pay for rights to showcase them on his channel. He just bought them outright. Man had more money than God, so he can do that. Anyway, those who know, Ted Turner also owned the defunct WCW from the 90s into the 2000s. And but anyway, this right here was as you can see, it's a color enhanced version. You can see here in the front there's still a sticker. I want to think that's an FYE sticker at $4.99. So I think that's probably, they were, by the turn of the century they were trying to push all the VHSs out of the store because DVD was more prominent. But anyways, you can see here on the bottom, this colorized version of the film, originally marketed and distributed to the public in black and white, has been altered without the participation of the principal director, screenwriter, and other creators of the original film. And you can see there's the Thing, more colorized. They made him green in this. But that was a big thing. Turner colorized a lot of movies, and man, he pissed off a lot of people. I know he went as far as going to Senate hearings. Even George Lucas, the man who altered his original trilogy in the Star Wars trilogy, and also his first film, THX 1138, tried to get the Senate to try to stop him because tampering with those older films and everything he felt was like damaging film history. So, but that's another story for another time. But as you can see, there's still the cellophane wraparound. I mean, you can still open it, but they, to protect the cover, they kept the cellophane on it. You can see here on the side where it says VHS Hi-fi stereo, 81 minutes, color enhanced, not rated. Back in the late 50s, they still didn't have ratings, I don't think, until Psycho. If I'm not mistaken, Psycho was, I think, the first one to have an R-rated. Then the category, or catalog numbers. And then, of course, down here, Turner Home Entertainment, which Turner distributed a lot of his movies, even when he started making his own movies. You can see another picture of the thing right here, and where it says horror as a classification. And then, of course, you see the main title here on the sides. Same way here. Everything's the same, except right here, you can say it's a colorized version. And then, of course, here on the top. And then let's take a look at the back. You can see the old RKO logo. RKO was a big, was very financial, successful film company, film studio back in the 1950s, and I think it also started in the 1940s. But you can see there's some scenes from the movie. You can see some of the actors here above the iceberg that had the thing inside of it. The film was directed by Kristen, I want to say Newby. You can see right there, NYBY. I think it's Nabai or Newby. And of course, you know, James Arness, who was the rifleman on television in the 60s, he played the thing because, you know, James Arness was a really big guy. So, but Howard Hawks, who did a lot of producing and directing on his own. You know, a lot of people just call it Howard Hawks' the thing. So, and of course, we'll take a look and you see that the sticker here has Turner Home Entertainment. It has Ted Turner's mansion, which he used for the logo of his company. And of course, it's just more of a generic sticker. You can see that the sticker's got some damage to it due to heat from inside VHSs. Did that a lot to the stickers. I commented on that about the Ghostbuster sticker. And of course, the FBI warning here on the bottom of the sticker. Alright, well, let's get into my favorite version. John Carpenter's thing, my favorite filmmaker. Of course, this starred Kurt Russell, again, in one of John Carpenter's many movies. He did Escape from New York, Elvis, Escape from L.A., he did Big Trouble in Little China. I think of one more movie he may have done with John Carpenter, but anyway, this one was a little bit more, a lot different than the original. The alien actually was more or less of a virus than an actual entity of a being itself, but and it would attack its host and mimic it. So, but I always love the poster. I don't really. I have this on DVD, and I really hate the poster on that. But I love this poster where the light's just shining out and you see the human standing. Of course, this is MCA Universal, and originally it was on just regular MCA. So this is I want to say a late 80s or 90s copy. There's the thing right here, and the poster kind of bleeds into the sides. And of course, you can see legendary actor Kurt Russell as MacReady. A scene of the from one of the many of MacReady's co-workers on fire, running out to the snow. And of course, you know, you can see some music recorded for home, rescored for home video. So some of the music was changed on the VHS, but the original score got remastered onto the DVD and Blu-ray. There's the you see the credits there, and we'll take a look at the sticker, where it still says MCA home video. They haven't changed it yet, and the logo of this thing, but you can see that it still says MCA Universal in the backdrop when it comes to the watermarks. No stickers on the side. But anyway, wanted to get that out and over with in time for our Halloween, since this will possibly be my last video for the Halloween season. I hope I can do at least one more. But again, folks, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe somewhere down around here. And also share this video to your friends who are big fans of physical media, VHSs, and all that stuff. As I said, it's not bad to stream from time to time, but it's also, you know, wise to keep your physical formats handy just in case when you need it, folks. Alright folks, well that's it for physical media format here on the Movie Dawgs channel. I want to, again, like this video, share it, and do subscribe to my channel, folks. I enjoy doing this a lot. So, folks, if you don't hear from me in next few days, you have a safe and fun Halloween, folks. Until then, bye. Thanks for watching, and keep on watching.